everyone, and welcome to another episode of Radiance Central, and I'm your host, Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So it's the beginning of December, it's the last month of the year, and last week I did a video talking about the importance of getting onto your goals now, as opposed to leaving them to January 1st. That for a lot of people, if they actually get onto the goals that they want to start in January, but actually start them now before the holidays, they'll be able to get through the holidays much better and much closer to achieving those goals, and even perhaps achieving the goals that they've put out for themselves, as opposed to waiting till after. And there's nothing better than going through the holiday season feeling really great and confident about yourself and feeling healthy and feeling just full of energy and feeling radiant. And so what I want to talk about today is on that same lines, and this is a way to encourage you perhaps to really seize this last month of the year, and to use this last month of the year as being the healthiest month of the year, as opposed to the unhealthiest month of the year. I would say December for a lot of people is the most unhealthy month. Okay, the people at the office parties, they've got all the holiday parties, their New Year's parties, and they're just eating a lot, drinking a lot, not going to the gym, not really taking care of themselves, not sleeping well, all of that, and working very hard. And so all of that combined, once January 1st comes around, they're excited to start anew, but at the same time, I know for a lot of people, they feel kind of gutted over gaining 5 pounds over the holiday, or not sticking to their fitness routine, and they're feeling out of shape, or just feeling like, you know, as much as they want to get onto their goals, they feel like they've taken a few steps back. And so as I want everyone to avoid this, and that's why we're starting now. It's the beginning of December, to seize this month as being the healthiest month. And yeah, you might have a party here and there to go to and things to do, of course, but everything you do around that month, try and make it really healthy. Try and make it where it's supporting your goals. And on that note, the one thing that I want people to kind of think about and perhaps sit down and question is, what are some of the ideas you've picked up about the month of December? I find that a lot of times people just expect to gain 5 to 10 pounds. People expect that they're going to fall off their diet. People expect that all year they were off of sugar, but come December they're going to start eating sugar. People expect that they're not going to be doing their fitness routine that they've been working so hard at doing. It's kind of like before even the holidays happen, people already just kind of tell themselves that they're going to mess up, and that they're going to, every effort they put into what they were doing and the routine that they created is going to fall apart. And so one thing that I suggest is asking yourself, you know, are you carrying any of those kind of ideas? Are you telling yourself subconsciously that you're going to gain weight or you're going to fall off your diet? Because a lot of times that's what determines whether you stick to your diet or not. And I can honestly say that I know a lot of people that actually go through the holidays and end the holidays actually losing weight. But a lot of it is because they actually tell themselves they're going to. You know, same with going on vacation. People are always telling themselves they're going to gain 5, 10 pounds, right, when they go on vacation. But there's actually a handful of people that before they go on vacation, they tell themselves they're not going to. And when they go on vacation, they come back and they've lost a few pounds. And a lot of it just comes down to what we're telling ourselves every day. You know, that if we're going to be successful, or are we going to be defeated? And so I suggest, since it's the beginning of the month, is tell yourself every day that this is going to be the healthiest month of the year. This is going to be the most successful month of the year for you. And you're going to, by the end of the year, by January 1st, you're actually going to be a few steps ahead of where you thought you were going to be. And if you tell yourself that every day, you might be amazed to actually see what happens, that you might actually pass up that dessert. You might actually find that January 1st comes around and you've lost 5 pounds. You might actually find that the whole holiday you've been actually able to stick to your fitness routine and actually do more, because you had a little bit of time off here and there, that you were able to put in more workouts and you were excited about it. You never know. You're the one that kind of determines whether you're going to have a victory or you're going to be defeated. And this is something I'm just here to remind you about today, so you can really use this coming month to actually do something, so that you really celebrate January 1st. All right, so that's my suggestion for the day, and I'm wishing everyone a super fabulous day. And if anyone wants coaching, I work as a coach, so if you need help with your diet or your lifestyle, or just with your life in general, that's what I am. I'm a coach. I help keep people accountable. I help them get onto their goals and get them to their goals and meeting them the easiest and fastest way possible. So if you want more information on the coaching that I offer, you can go to my website at radiantcentral.com, click on coaching, and information is there. All right, have a fabulous day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.